Okay, ladies and gents, here's where we get into the meat and potatoes of the writing. So, what I want you to do is pay attention. Let me make this a little bit smaller. And here we are. We just finished what is our topic sentences for our paragraphs. This is going to be one of the paragraphs, another, and then the purple one. But we already did the heavy lifting with what is going to be the creation of our paragraphs. So let's go here, number 16. It says subtopic number 1. I can go right back to number 15, easy morning with parents. Watch this. Boom, boom, boom. I'm going to copy. I'm going to go back here. I'm going to erase. That's what we talked about. Already did my topic sentence, which was right here. Going back to number 15 on the slides. I'm going to highlight this stuff. Copy. Control C for you. And then Control V for you. Now, I'm going to just get 3 examples. I'll make this a little bit smaller so you can see the whole thing. I am going to get 3 examples from my research. I'm going to copy this one here, one here, one here. 3 things. So I'm going to go up here to the peach, which is going to be slide number 10. I'm going to pick 3 things from here that I really liked. So what I'm going to do is save time with a set of uniforms. There's no need to spend time choosing outfits. So I'm going to do that. That's going to be one of the things. You save time. I'm going to go right here. And all I'm going to do, I'm going to highlight that, delete it, and then I'm going to Control C, Control V. Now, I'm going to go back up and get 2 more examples. I'm going to go right up here. Okay. I have 5. I can pick another one. Reduces stress. So I just highlighted that. Control C. I'm going to go right down here to number 16 slide. I'm going to highlight this. Get rid of it. And then I'm going to Control V. Okay. And that will be my second one. So I'm going to go here. Just put a number 2. You don't necessarily have to do it. I'm doing it for me so people can see 1 and 2. Then I'm going to go back up to my pink slide of number 10 and get 1 more. So I'm only picking 3 of these. Help focus students. So I'm going to take that. Let me go like this. Control C, come back down. And then Control, highlight here, delete that, and then Control V. Now, what I'm doing is this. All I'm doing is putting this information into my words, 1 sentence, this information into my words, another sentence, and then this one. So I am not going to keep those exact same sentences. I am going to now restate them into my own words. So it says here, it saves time with a set uniform. There's no need to spend time choosing an outfit, which can save time and energy. Students can save time by only having 1 choice for a wardrobe in the morning. So that means that they're saving time. Now, quick thing I'm going to know is that if you're copying my work, you'll use the word wardrobe. And you need to put this into your own words if you're choosing to use one of my topics. Now, boom, watch this. Reduces stress. There's no need to worry about last-minute outfit changes or wardrobe battles, which can help students arrive at school on time. Parents can get children to school on time because of less arguing about clothes. Notice how I took this and I'm going to say, and this is less stressful. And I need to put a period. I'm double checking everything, making sure that I'm editing right now. Students can save time by only having one choice for a wardrobe in the morning. Sentence sounds good. Parents can get children to school on time because of less arguing about clothes, and this is less stressful. Notice how I'm taking the research that I did that I copied and making it my own. The research that I copied and making it my own sentence. And then this, help focus students. Students can spend less time worrying about what they're wearing and more time focusing on academics. Watch this. Students in class, students will spend more time on studying because everyone has the same uniform. Now, notice that we have our topic sentence. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. Now I need to write a closing sentence. In my closing sentence, it should sort of talk about the things that we said inside of all of our topic sentences. So I would say, since we were talking about how it's easier in the morning for parents, I'm going to come back down here. With school uniforms, it makes life easier for parents by reducing stress, of choices, which is really this right here. I started going a little bit out of order. I should have did this one first. Students can save time. Reducing stress of choice, giving more time to kids, and that was number 1. That was this first one. But notice how I'm restating this, and this in my conclusion statement. In class, students spend more time, comma, and more time is spent studying. Now, I need to put a period there. So notice how I talked about these 3 things. I did go out of order. I went 2, 1, 3 instead of 1, 2, 3. It just flowed better for my writing, okay? Now, watch this. That means paragraph number 1 is done. I'm going to go look at this. I'm going to go right here to number 21. And what I'm going to do is put it in a rough draft right here. It says body paragraph number 1. That's going to be this. So over here, if you take a look, I'm going to show you exactly what you want to do really quick. All I'm saying over here is that you're going to take this information and put it over here. Okay? That's all that I said. Take the information from lessons 11 and 12, which is these guys, and then plop it in here. I'm going to show you how to do that real quick. All I'm going to do is copy, cut, and paste. I go to number 16 because I've done all the hard work. So I'm going to do this first because this is going to be, come on. This is going to be my topic sentence. That will be 1. I'm going to go from 16 down to number 21. I'm going to go right here. And to make it fast, I'm going to do Control V to paste it. I'm going to go back up here to number 16. And I got to do, in my explanation, I am not doing this. This is plagiarism if I took that. So we're going to take my words. I'm going to highlight it, Control C. And then I'm going to come down here. I'm going to put it as my second sentence. And I'm going to go back up to number 16 again. And I've got my next sentence. So I'm going to go like this. Hopefully, oh, didn't do it. So let me try it again. Control C. I'm going to go back down here to number 21. Mine's a little slow because I'm videotaping right now. Control V. Then I'm going to go back up. And then I have this one. It's going to take that third sentence right there. Or actually, it's the fourth sentence. Control C. Coming over here to 21. Okay. Double space. And then I'll have the concluding sentence. And just like that, boom, and coming over here. You might move faster, you might move slower. Okay, 1, 2, and paste it. Now, that is one of my paragraphs. It's all done. The first thing I'm going to do is move my cursor up here, right to the beginning. I'm going to hit the tab, or I'm going to hit the space bar 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, because that's the proper format, is indenting. I'm going to read this. Mornings can be difficult for family. Oops, I should put a family. For a family. But if you're wearing a uniform, it can reduce stress. That's a subtopic. Provide extra time. That's a subtopic. And help focus students. Subtopic number 3. I have no idea why that did that. Parents can students can save time by only having one choice for wearing a wardrobe in the morning. That was that first subtopic. Parents can get children to school on time because it's less arguing and clothes, and this is less stressful. Number 3, in class, students will spend more time on studying because everyone has the same uniform. Then this is my concluding sentence right there. With school uniforms, it makes it easier for parents by reducing stress, giving more time to kids, and more time spent studying. Boom. That is it. We are going to do the exact same thing. We are going to go back up we're going to go back up to this, which is going to be number 11. I have 4 topics, and remember, I need 3. So I'm just going to let's see. Let's go to here. Our topic for this one is going to be reduce distractions. Now, I'm going to grab my topic sentence, which was right here. Boom. Right there. Just grab that topic sentence. Boom. And I'm going to go to number 17. Put my topic sentence, which is all done. Delete, Control V. Oops. And that stayed there. Now make sure that if you have something like that you erase it. Okay. Now I'm going to get my 3 supporting detail topics. Okay. Or examples, I should say, because these are my topics. So I'm going to go back up to here because this was my research. I'm going to do this. Now remember, this is your stuff. Less time spent on clothing. Okay, so I'm going to go back here. Boom. I'm going to get rid of that. I'm going to hit Control V, and it says less time spent on clothing. Students don't have to spend time and energy deciding what to wear so they can focus in on school work. That's less distractions. So I'm going to go back up here to my research. Less distractions. Cohesion. We like that one, which means that everybody was getting along. Cohesion. So we're going to go back down here because this is the information that I did research on. We want to put it into our own words, but right here, it's right there. That's number 2. I'll put bing, 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 hit number 2 because I like the way it looks. And then I'm going to go back up to number 11 and get one more. Fairer dress code or improved study ethic because students are less likely to not fit in. I'm going to say this one. It's a fairer dress code. Okay. It creates a simple standardized dress code. So let's go down here. Going to go back to number 17. I'm going to go here. And then I'm going to put number 3, and then I'm going to paste it. Now, I'm going to take this stuff that I copied from the internet and make my own words, which is where your writing comes in. And all we're doing is restating what is here in our own words. So this says less time is spent on clothing. Students don't have to spend time and energy on deciding. So we're talking about reducing distractions. So I'm going to say, if students have more time on their hands by having one dress code, they will have more energy. Okay? Notice how I talked about more energy. We have more energy over here. We talked about having decided to spend more time and energy, what to wear so they can focus in on school. I could say have more energy and schoolwork and maybe better grades. Okay? Now, I took this and make it into my own words. I'm going to take this and make it into my own words. It says cohesion is when students are all wear the same clothing. I'm going to say this. When students wear the same clothing, they are more focused. And isn't more focus reduced distractions? Okay, notice how I made that one sentence into my own words from this. Now, the next thing is, it says over here, fairer dress codes when a school adopts a uniform. So I would say, when schools have uniforms, it's fairer for the students because it's, it's easy. Now notice, okay, so this is telling me I misspelled something, so I'm going to put my cursor over it. It is, thank you. So it corrected that for me. Now, closing sentence. Make this a little bit bigger, or smaller, I should say. 40% should take me there, okay? Closing sentence. I'm going to talk about these things up here. So I'm going to say, school uniforms provide less distractions with more time. We're going to go right up here. Students have more time on their hands, but with more time to get ready, comma, when students wear the same clothing, they are more focused. Focused because of smaller choices. And that was this one right here. Now I'm going to take this one really quick, which is going to say when schools have uniforms, it's fair. And it shows equality, meaning it's fair. Now, as I wrap this up, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to take now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oops, we're going to put the highlighter over that, because I misspelled it. Now it's fixed. Now I'm going to take those 5 sentences over here to number 22, and then I will only have 2 more paragraphs to do. So the first thing I'm going to do is go like this. Boom, boom, boom. I'm going to Control C. I'm going to come down here. Computer's moving a little slow. Okay, that was the first sentence. Going to go back over here to 17. And I'm going to get this sentence. There it is. Boom. Going to go back down to 22. Right there. And it will paste it. Control V. That's my second sentence. Go here. Right here. Highlight all of that. Okay. Control C. Come back down to 22. Gonna go right here. Make sure it's after that period. Double space, period. And then I'm gonna go back up to 17. And I only have 2 more sentences. Go here. Make sure I highlight it. Control C. Okay. Gonna go back down to 22, put my cursor right here, and then go back to easy. Let's see. And go right here. Get my last sentence. Control C. And then go right here. Boom. Now, that's too many spaces, so I'm going to go back right there. I want to take my cursor up here. I'm going to double space, space it 5 times or hit tab. I'm going to make this bigger so I can proofread it. Okay, take a look at it. Move this guy out of the way. Uniforms can reduce distractions by allowing more people to get along, not alone. Okay. Improving study habits and create fair dress code. If students have more time on their hands by having one dress code, they will have more energy and better grades. When students wear the same clothing, they are more focused. When schools have uniforms, it's fairer for the students because it's easy. School uniforms provide less distractions with more time to get ready and focused. Now, what I want you to understand is now we have 3 out of our 5 paragraphs, and we will continue on. You will do the same for the purple one, where you'll get your information that you got from number 18 that you copied here and put into from the internet. So you're just copying information. You're going to put it into your words. Don't forget to get your topic sentence, which is right here. If you should have created a topic sentence. And then I'll show you about how you go put it all together.